Good morning, everyone. So, once again, I'm back early in the morning before we start our working day. Isn't it? So, how are you all? So, I just thought, why not start something your working day with some energy and some exercise before we actually sit into our chair? So, that is the reason I came up in the morning. And you know what is happening nowadays? Like now, once you actually sit into your chair and your day starts, and most of must have started the day already. So what happens? A lot of time sitting a lot only, and then by the end of the day we realize, yeah, time ही नहीं मिला. Exercise out of the mind, out of sight. So what happens is that, and when we get up by the evening out of the chair, we do get up in between also, no doubt. But most of the time, the sitting hours are more than getting up hours. So that actually causes or beginning of some stiffness around the body. And then people say, what to do, how can we do something in the chair, in around office? It doesn't look nice. So I always say it's not looking nice. Rather, I would say if you start doing something, it sets a culture, it sets an awareness that you have about your physical health. You are aware about your physical health. So for that reason, I'm Dr. Anil Sharma as a preventive physiotherapist. So I planned something like that. If you have a problem of time constraint, not getting enough time to exercise, so over a period of time, like since last 20 years, I'm my working experience, and I realize people are having same complaint when they come to me for the treatment. So then I realized, why not reach out to them where they're spending a lot of time, and the time is office time, because we are spending a lot of time in the office than in our home. Or if we are doing something work from home, so we are actually created an office in home. So actually I tell that that is also your office. So you are spending a lot of time in office for office, and a lot of screen time as well has increased more. So if we actually have something doing in that time only, that is one most important thing. And for that reason, I started working on a concept which I designed is exercise at the rate workplace. And exercise at the rate workplace is around your chair, in your chair, while you are working. So simple things can be done, and simple things can be done. And when this can be done, you realize is by the end of the day, your body is not that stiff as it used to happen earlier. And there the journey of your prevention begins, because you're doing something or other during your working hours. So you are not letting the stiffness develop in your body. You are not letting the stiffness getting piled up day by day in your body. So thereby you are actually preventing so many things like cervical spondylitis, lumbar spondylitis, sciatica. Lot of keyboard using is, so then we call Dequerens syndrome around wrist, carpal tunnel syndrome. So many things, so big terminology of medical science. So actually these develop because of these areas where we actually lack input of exercise. Generally we do when we do exercise, if we are not fitness freak, so we are doing exercise when actually when we develop some symptoms, and then we look for some treatment, and during that course of treatment we are explained that you have to do these exercises. So we are doing treatment, those exercises for the treatment point of view. And obviously relaxation जब भी मिलता है, आराम भी मिलता है. But I am talking a step ahead before. And that is, start doing these things since beginning so that you don't land up there. You can prevent yourself. For example, right now I'm talking to you. I can talk to you this. I can keep my foot like this, and we come across this particular posture a lot of time in a day. But now you see, now if I sit straight, looking, for example, I'm talking to you right now. So my eye level is in my camera level. So the moment my eye level is straight, my spine actually gets straight. And this kind of awareness, this kind of inputs during your working hours is very important. And what exercises can be done? See, we use nowadays, we say dumbbells, how to carry dumbbells, where to carry dumbbells. So we use bands. These are resistance bands. Now you see, if you are carrying this thing in your pocket, and for example, बीच में ऑफिस के टाइम में आपको 5 मिनट मिले या आपने 5 मिनट निकाल लिए. So what you can do, see, this is a simple exercise. Just I did 5 repetitions here. Similarly, I am doing this, right? So you must have heard, look, biceps के ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं. So our aim is not building. Now see, I'm just sitting on a chair, I'm just doing it. And if I do 5, 6 exercises of these kinds and just spend 5 repetitions on both the sides, or if, for example, if I'm standing also, I can do in a standings around my chair, why not? So, and how much time I'm going to actually invest in this? Maybe 5 to 10 minutes only. And you can see and you can just work it out. Can't you spare 5 or 10 minutes time in your working hours twice or thrice? सिर्फ 2 या 3 बार आपने 5-5 मिनट या 10-10 मिनट का टाइम निकालना है. शायद उतना टाइम, उससे ज़्यादा टाइम हम अपनी व्हाट्सएप चैट्स के अंदर भी इन्वेस्ट या वेस्ट कर देते हैं, वॉट एवर यू कैन कॉल इट. सो पीपल से, डॉक्टर साहब आप भी करते हो कि नहीं करते हो? यस, दैट इज ऑल्सो ए वेरी, समटाइम्स लोग कहते हैं कि ज्ञान तो बहुत सारा बांटा, बट आर यू अप्लाइंग द सेम थिंग? यस, आई डू अप्लाई. वेन एवर सी, मेरे लिए तो बहुत एडवांटेज क्या है कि इफ आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग माई पेशेंट्स ऑल द एक्सरसाइज, सो आई डोंट टीच देम कि आप ये कर लेना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग टू यू और मेरे को किसी को नेक की एक्सरसाइज बतानी है. सो आई स्टार्ट. सो कीप लुकिंग दिस, keep looking straight and keep gliding your neck forward, backward. Then similarly, keep looking downward and backward. Then keep looking up, forward and backward. So I intentionally teach my patients by doing it on myself with 2 reasons. My exercise is getting done. The other reasons, actually I'm getting connected with my clients or my patients. And that is the reason. When I figured it out, I can do it. I pointed out certain things. Yes, I can do these things that way, by educating, by teaching, by by awareing people. So I found some point and I did it for myself. But so you are not teaching somebody. But why not ask a colleague who is sitting in your office, around your cubicle, and ask him or ask her, why don't we spend some time? Come on, let's do 5 minutes of exercise. And if you can share this thing with them and let them hold one end and the other end if you do, so both of you become an exercise partner, accountability partner for your exercise in your office. Good morning Alok. Good morning Shekhar. Thank you for joining. So I think you would be learning, and how is it going on? So you can write in the chat box and keep sharing this kind of video with others also, so that people actually develop a concept of exercise at the workplace. It can do wonders. And definitely we don't need to rush around for smaller things, right? So this is how we can do a lot of things throughout the day. The only thing we require is a zeal. And if you agree, just give me a thumbs up if you agree with this. So that is how, and that is why and what we need. Instead of getting treatments, instead of looking for the treatments, if we are actually aware, if we are ready to implement the preventive concept, we can actually delay the process of disease to develop. And there we actually come across many things. I've worked on many people also. I've worked on many people, uh, like I treated one, maybe it is 10 to 15 years back. One guy came to me, and he was actually uh, having a back pain, and he was a software engineer at the age of 26. Yeah, 26. So what happened, he came to me, show his MRI and all that, and he was actually advised surgery for his lower spine because he was having some radiating pain and that and this and that. Somehow he came to me, referred by somebody, and we started evaluating. And then he agreed on my concept, and we worked together. And he never required surgery till date. It's been already 15 years. The basic concept I wanted to implement, he actually learned it, and he actually implemented it in his office, at his home also. And he like the surgeon advised him, like, you leave the profession because your profession requires a lot of sitting hours. So if you like is 26 years of age and a software engineer is being advised, don't go into this profession. This profession is going to ruin your back. What is happening? So for that reason, we actually worked on him. The best part was not mine, best part on his aspect, because he actually adapted all my concept of exercise at the rate workplace. He started working on his computer by sitting on the big ball. He removed the chair, and this gave me a boost up 15 years back. And then I realized, when this can do wonder, why not actually teach people like this? Why not educate people like this so that they start working this way since beginning, and do not develop into a problematic disease process, what we call sciatica, lumbar spondylitis, or cervical spondylitis. Good morning, Rao sir. So Rao sir is watching me, and Rao sir, you are my mentor, my college professor, who actually gave me lot many things. Whatever I'm here, what am I here? I just because of learning from him. And Rao sir, thank you, and just give me a feedback. If I'm missing something, I need your advice also. Thank you so much, Rao sir. Yes, Akanksha, welcome. Good morning to you as well. You joined today morning, and definitely, oh, you are having a back. Come on, horrible shape. So why don't you? So just reach out to me. I'm going to explain you. I know your profession. Architects, always fiddling with the designs and leaning on to the tables, making designs, or in the systems and in around, lot of sitting and moving here and there. So we can do many things for that also. So see, this is what we need, a customized thing. I need to know your profession, and I need to know what kind of basically work activities you are involved in. And for that, keeping those activities in mind, we can actually customize a program for you only. What kind of activities you are involved, what kind of profession you are in. So we need to know what kind of activities you do throughout the day, around your chair, around your table. And then we need to actually educate you how to do all those things. And that is what a basic need of the hour. So I think you all those who have listened me, and those who would see afterwards, would actually try to develop a zeal of exercise at the rate workplace, exercise at the rate working chair. I call these two phrases name of my services I provide nowadays. So at least you can take care of your physical health, because if a good physical health only can provide a good, productive, professional life. If you agree, you can write agree on the chat box. Those who are watching right now, me. So, and those who will be watching later on, they can put in comment box also, so that I can answer their queries in the comment box whenever I see those things. So till then, okay, and be happy, be fit, be safe, and be productive on your professional life. Thank you so